Welcome back to playing the Junior Book 1 Chapter 11. With nowhere left to turn, it's time to come clean about your investigation. Finally, so we're finally going to tell our love interests, our friends, like it was about time, because we really just been keeping this to ourselves and only been talking about with Nathan and Cassidy, and it's really getting on my nerves. I want this investigation to be over. I want like, Bill, you could go ahead and do whatever you want. I just want out of it. This book has frustrated me to no end, people. I'm just saying. I mean, it is free diamonds, but on the flip side, it's like, is it really worth it? Chapter 11, sorry. Should have been sorry, not sorry. We arrived back at the apartment and head straight for the bedroom. The memory of your desperate flight from the burning building runs through your head as tears stream down your face, and every time you gasp for breath, it tastes like smoke. James looks up from his laptop in surprise. Luna, you're shaking like a leaf. You break into sobs, your shoulders heave, and James takes you in his arms and pushes you down to sit next to him on the bed. James, I did a lot of terrible things actually, and now I'm in trouble. What happened? Tell me. Like a dam breaking, the words come spilling out like word vomit. Mean Girls reference. You tell him about the Prickle Claire, your investigation, the visit that evening. Wait, you knew about the alphas were targeting our friends? Luna, why didn't you tell me what was going on? I don't even know why the MC didn't even say anything. Protect you from what, though? Should have told you from the beginning. I thought I could handle it myself, but then everything kept getting worse and worse. But you deserve to know the truth about why your novel was leaked. You think I care about a novel? The love of my life was almost trapped in a house fire tonight. Yeah, I should have been stuck. Sorry, not sorry, but I kind of wish the MC would have got burnt up. I know that's so mean, but I really don't care about her anymore. I'm so sorry, James. I should have trusted you more. I brought this on myself, and I understand if you're mad. Luna, I'm not mad. I'm just worried about you. You shouldn't have to go through this all by yourself. He draws you close to his strong arms encircling you. I'm here for you whenever you need, for whatever you need. You know that, don't you? I still hate you, James. You rest your head on his shoulder, relaxing some of the tension you've been holding on for so long. I'm so relieved to hear you say that. I feel like I've been hauling this big weight around inside of me. Even the heaviest stone feels lighter when there are two people carrying it. So wise. Mom, I'll grab my comb. We could drive down to the police station. And tell them what? No police, not yet anyway. I don't have anything that ties into the fire, but he has video of me escaping the building. If I go to the police, the only thing getting arrested is me. And I can help in other ways. I know you, Luna. You don't need to be rescued. You always fought your own battles. But I'll be honored to fight by your side. And just be with me. I want one night where I don't have to think about police or evidence or the alphas. I felt so alone in all this, and I can't take it anymore. James caressed your face, and you leaned into the warmth of his palm. You bring joy to my life in so many ways. Let me return a favor. He kissed you slowly and meticulously until your toes curl against the carpet. Forget about the alphas. There's only you and me, and I will do anything for you. Anything you want. Well, get out of my house. I want to break up. That's what I want. From you. Honestly, after the night I've had, I want to close my eyes and forget the whole world exists. Although with my luck, I'll probably have nightmares. Hey, you're not in this alone anymore. He walks you to the bathroom and helps you wash up, taking care to be gentle with your bruises and scrapes from your escape out of the window. As you crawl between the sheets, James leaves momentarily and returns with a hot water bottle. Here, hold on to this. Wrap your arms around the hot water bottle as James draws the duvet over to you. The warmth from the bottle and from James' lying beside you helps relax the tension coiled within you. I love you so much, James. No, I don't. I love you too. No, he doesn't. Snuggled in James' arms, you fall into a surprisingly peaceful slumber. Next morning, you wake up to your phone buzzing with a series of texts from Zach. OMG, Luna, I'm screwed. The Alpha Theta Mu house burned down last night. What? Seriously, 2 buildings in one night? Was anyone hurt? What? Sorry, I meant the Zach. Oh my goodness, like, I was seriously about to say, like, dang, PB, you really burnt down their frat house. Or the fraternity house. It's been abandoned for years. Yeah, no shit. What did you mean about 2 buildings? Sorry, I think I got confused, but why are you screwed? That was the building I was fixing for my grant. You mean your grant or your grant? The alpha was donated to the school last year. Now what do I do? My project is ruined. Ruined. James starts beside you and he frowns when he sees your worried face. What's wrong? Set the phone down with shaking hands. That was Zach. Apparently the building Bew burned down was the one Zach was assigned to restore for his grant project. Okay, that kind of grant. So that tells me Bew knew exactly what he was doing. I'm going to stop him wherever it takes. We're not going to get very far. Later that day, you drift across campus as if in a dream. You almost didn't notice Nathan jogging at you, calling your name. Luna, did you find out what happened with Bew? I know I should have checked in with you, but a crisis of my own came up. The old Alpha Clubhouse burned down last night and we're all shaken up. And that place is a huge part of our history. Unfortunately, that fire was exactly the big thing Bew said he had planned. What? You relayed the painful details to Nathan after your encounter about the encounter with Bew the previous evening. I'm sorry I didn't tell you right when it happened. I was just in such shock, and all I wanted to do was go home and curl in the ball. Oh my god, Luna, I'm so sorry. I never thought he'd go this far. This might be a stupid question, but are you okay? Define okay. Physically, yes. Emotionally, I don't know. It's like he knew I was going to follow him. I hate to say this, but I think I need to step out this case. I need your help. It's kind of suspicious. What? What do you mean by that? Bew's hurt all my friends, and now that he has joined me, I can't make a move. At least not by myself. I get that you don't want to hurt your friend, but he's gone too far. It's time to step it up. You're right. You shouldn't have even had to ask me. I should have been taking charge of this from the start instead of letting you catch all the heat. I didn't want to make the hard decision. I didn't want to be the bad guy. I didn't want to be screw up my friendship with Bew. Well, F that friendship. But I'm president of the office. It's my responsibility to make the tough calls, and it's about time I did just that. Our next general meeting is in a few weeks. I'm going to talk to some of the senior members and see if we can vote Bew out for that Bew out. I know it's not the same thing as turning him over to police, but it will send an official message that we don't support him or his actions. If Bew released the fire video, I won't let that happen. This is my decision, not yours. I'm going to make this right, Luna, I promise. You have no idea how much of a relief it is to hear that. You're a good friend, Luna. The least I could do is try to live up to your example. After chatting with Nathan for a few more minutes, you leave for class feeling like a huge weight has been lifted off your chest. Within a few days, the whole school is buzzing with news of the fire. You, Abby, and Tyler sit in the library chatting. And apparently the police don't have any leads, but who would do something like that? I don't know. Are they sure the fire was set intentionally? That's what I heard. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, is there an arsonist on campus? Yes, an arsonist named Bew. I don't know. Abby starts to give you a long look. Hey, I don't mean to wall on bad news. I know there's already so much going on. Are you doing okay, Luna? Define okay. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I guess I've just been stressed at school where I haven't been sleeping well. Okay, well, let me know if you ever want to talk. But, like, doesn't it strike you guys as kind of weird all this bad stuff happening lately? Do you think there's a connection between this fire and what happened to our friends? What? Why would they be connected? They're completely different. You don't know that for sure. And there was that wave of campus vandalism that another news reported on. I think there's something going on. Okay, we don't need to spin this into a whole conspiracy theory. I don't understand why you're so hung up on Tyler, your face. Tyler, there's no need to get upset. I'm just thinking out loud. What's going on with you? You know, if you're going through something, you can talk to me about it. It's nothing real. I'm worried about our friends too, I guess. Are you sure there's nothing I could do to help? Sebastian said. Oh yeah, like Mr. Daddy. Dang. Wait. What do you mean you haven't spoken to him in months? Oh yeah, like Mr. Daddy issues a reliable source of information. I haven't spoken to him in months with good reason. What? Wait, what? Isn't Smash one of your best friends? Look, these are common. I can't take Tyler seriously when he's making that angry face. I'm sorry. As he stands to the lead, Tyler accidentally knocks his back to the ground and the flash drive falls out. Tyler, is that my flash? The one that had James chapters on it? Bruh. Did Bew set you up on this? Tyler flushed a deep breath. It was you? I didn't know James would get in trouble. He was always worried about how well his book would do. He said, I thought releasing the chapters early would give James free promotion. Tyler, are you dumb? This isn't you. The Tyler I know wouldn't do something like this and then keep a secret debut put you up to this? Oh, so that's how it is. Goofy old Tyler can think for himself? I can't take this anymore. Tyler, that's not what Luna said. Look, there's something you need to know about Bew. I was just trying to help James out. You meddle on people's lives all the time, so how come it's only bad when I do it? Okay, F you. I don't even want to meddle on people's lives. I'm forced to do it. Look, I'm sorry about leaking the chapters, but at least I had good intentions. Oh yeah, like that'll fix everything. Where were your good intentions when you put glue in... What? Bew told me what you did. So now you're hanging out with Bew? You can't really hurt Claire over what, a petty argument? Who are you to judge anyone? Okay, you need to step off. It's not what... Say, Luna, I'm going to the club, but I need to help my friends with some spring cleaning. Well, clean your ass. We'll stop right there. Tyler grabs his bag and he almost takes a flash drive too. A look of guilt flickers through his eyes before he ducks his head and leaves the library. And hey, that's my flash drive. Stealing it. Almost shocked someone else descends between you and Abby. What the hell just happened? Tyler's never talked like that. What do you mean by Claire? Technically, it wasn't my fault. You tell Abby about the night of the prank on Claire. It was always intended to be harmless, but Bew switched the honey for glue at the last second without telling us. He showed his true colors that night. That's when I started my investigation. As you fill in the rest of the details, Abby shakes her head. I feel like such an idiot. I always took Bew for a nice guy, especially when he was hanging out with Tyler. But all along he was hurting our friends, ruining their futures, and using Tyler to do it. I knew something was wrong with Tyler. He's been so distant and closed off, but after what happened last year, I figured I was the last person who had a right to push him to talk about his feelings if I only got him to open up sooner. Believe me, Nathan and I will make sure Bew goes down. I'll be damned when I let Tyler go down with him. Before you can stop her, Abby rushed off towards the exit and you hurried after her. Wait, Abby, this isn't the right time to confront Bew about what he's done. Why not? I'm still gathering evidence and Nathan's influencing the other alphas on this end. We're working on it, but it's going to take time. If Bew feels threatened to release that video, I could get arrested and all my evidence against him would be discredited. So what should we do? Just leave Tyler in the belly of the beast for now. I'm not saying that. Tyler definitely needs a detox on the attitude department. Just don't go accusing Bew of anything we can't back up yet. I get it. The last thing I want to get you in is more trouble. Thanks for listening. She gives you a quick nod before the both of you head in the direction of the clubhouse. When the two of you arrive, various members of the fraternity wander in and out of the room, tidying desks and stuffing discarded items in garbage bags. Bew and Charlotte are taking a break on the couch, playing a video game set up on Tyler's laptop. Cassie sits next to them, cheering on the progress. Tyler, we need to talk. Oh, wait a minute, I'm almost got enough mana to use my combo. Now, Tyler. Ooh, someone's in trouble. Tyler cringes in embarrassment as the rest of the room goes silent, and Bew takes advantage of the moment to score a victory. Player 1 defeated. You snooze, you lose, Tyler. That's what comes from letting yourself get distracted by the ball and chain. What did you call me? No, Abby, calm down. Give it a rest, will you? It hasn't your boy earned a few hours off the leash? What? Abby, don't. Tyler, are you going to let Bew talk to her like that? Seriously. Do we really have to fight? Wow. Tyler, you are a wimp. You are a coward. I feel bad for Abby. Since the awkwardness in the room, the other alphas start to file out one by one. Tyler, we're supposed to have each other's back. You used to trust me with everything. You mean he used to let you walk all over him? Let me ask you, why don't you let Tyler have a word with his real friends? So, we're good enough to pay Tyler's medical bills. We're not good enough to be friends with him. We didn't even ask you to pay for his medical bills. You're the one that offered. Wow, Tyler, are you really going to let your girlfriend decide who you're allowed to hang out with? What? Cassidy, what? Hey. I don't even know what to say. Abby's not a great person. And Tyler, you seriously need a reality check. I'm gonna say that. We care about you. We just want to talk. Bew lifts his hand to air quotes. Sure, talk. You mean brainwash him into believing he can't think for himself? Ugh. Ugh. That's not what we're saying at all. Can this chapter end? Don't listen to Ty. You have no idea the things he's done. He's a liar. He's a vandal. He even don't. Abby, don't. Beau strains up in the sea, his eyes narrowing. While he speaks to Abby, his glares focus on you. Please continue, Abby. Why don't you tell everyone here why I've supposedly done nothing? Nothing. Abby glanced at you and trails off nervously. Can't you see he's just lying to you to turn you against us? To your surprise, Cassidy laughs nervously. Are you for real? You come in here talking 10 miles of trash with no receipts and expect us to take you seriously? Some people are so insecure they have to invent drama to keep their boyfriend's attention. I'm sorry for you. Abby starts to splutter, her eyes filling with tears. Why is this happening? Cassie, you don't have to do this. Bill doesn't control you. Don't let him pressure you to doing his dirty work. Cassie opens her eyes wide and bats her eyelashes. Oh no, Bill, Wiles, they're so powerful, carrying his stupid, boring stories. Girl, please, I've always done exactly what I want. What? She wraps one arm around Bill's shoulder, her lips curl into an annoying smile. I'm right where I belong. What? Where Tyler belongs. What? This must be a bad dream. Please wake me up. Wake me up inside. On my dead body. Here for Abby, your tinfoil hat is showing. Hey now. Just then Nathan enters from down the hall carrying a broom and dustpan. Whoa, what did I miss? Bill and Cassidy don innocent expressions, but Nathan takes in the whole room, noting that Tyler looks concerned and Abby is close to tears. We're just playing a friendly game, right guys? F you. You called me a ball and chain. No, he called you more than that. You said we're not Tyler's real friends. You're not. You're just trying to turn Tyler against me. See, this girl comes in here throwing around crazy accusations. I've heard enough. Tyler, I think maybe it's time you face the facts. Your girlfriend is bad news. What? Is something going on that I'm not being let on? Hello? What? Tyler, you told us yourself. Last year, she moved down and almost dumped you because she wanted space. But now that you found her interests that don't include her, she pulls a stunt like this? I'd be real back as if she'd been hit. You told him about our relationship problems? I mean, not exactly what... Boy, bye. Tyler glanced between you and the office, clearly conflicted. Nathan puts a hand on his shoulder. Why wouldn't you talk to us? We're his friends too. If you really cared about him, you'd stop trying to control him. He's a person, not a pet. What is going on? I'm seriously done. My sanity, I'm losing my sanity. Abby's shoulders slump in defeat. Fine, I see how it is. Maybe we all just talked. I've done enough talking. If you're not going to fight for me, why should I return a favor? She heads for the door and you race after her. Nathan Cassidy better have a good excuse. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Cassidy had me completely fooled, and I thought Nathan was better than that. She dries her tears in the back of her hand. I'm just gonna go tell us an adult and some we all have to live with our choices. An adult choice for me right now is to go to my art student co-op by doing something that's meaningful to me. Do you want to come painting? It's a great way to release pent-up emotion. I suspect we both have a lot of those to deal with. I can't say I've had a lot of experience in the art department. Just let what you're feeling flow through you. Plus, if you like how it looks, you could keep the painting. No. We could use some more art on the walls, but what should I paint? Whatever you feel like. That beauty of art is that it's customizable. What do you say? Want to make some art trash talk to toxic people in our lives? Nope. Nathan had no right to talk to you like that. I'm going to go give him a piece of my mind. Heck yeah. Be careful of me. You still help him Cassidy twist my words around. Believe me, I will. Take care of yourself, Abby. You and Abby share a hug before she walks out towards the studio. You turn around and head back to the clubhouse. I don't even want to deal with this. When you turn, Tyler, Bill, and Cassie are nowhere to be seen. There's only Nathan sitting alone in the living room. What happened? Tyler left just a second ago. If you're looking for him, I know things got a little heated. A little. A little, he says. You don't give him a chance to finish. What the hell, Nathan? How can you do that to Abby? What was I supposed to do? She stormed in uninvited, shouted ridiculous accusations where anyone could hear them. What happened to trying to keep this quiet? It wasn't me. That's no excuse. I mean, technically she does have the right to be upset, but he had no right to be cruel like that. He could have just been like, okay, everybody, let's calm down. Like, whatever happened to be the bigger man, Nathan? I can't believe I ever liked you. You can't diffuse that situation without humiliating Albie in front of everyone. Exactly. Don't act like you know how to do my job. You have no idea how hard to lead alpha theta me. Oh, well, excuse me. My heart bleeds for you. It really does. Really, it does. But sooner or later, you're going to have to grow a spine or a pair. Watch your tone. Well, F you. Take a step back, eyes wide. From one moment, expression of cold rage flickers across Nathan's face before you place it with an insincere smile. It doesn't reach his eyes. Luna, you know I need to play things cool with you right now. I'm not trying to hurt you. F you. He reaches out to put a friendly hand on your shoulder, but you shrug it off. So you're worried that Beau will be a bad influence on the other alphas, but you don't mind if he tears my friends apart. I get it now. You don't really care if Alpha Theta Mu does good. You only care that it looks good. I don't talk about keeping the investigation secret. You just didn't want to get out that the alphas had a bad apple. Because then people might start wondering if it ruined the whole bunch. His eyes narrowed to slits. Careful, Luna. You know what Beau would do if you start talking smack about the alphas. I think you can see yourself out. What F you? Flip him off. Without another word, Nathan stands up and walks out of the room, leaving you alone. As you hear him stomp up the stairs, you let out a breath that you didn't realize you were holding. What the hell? He was like a whole other person. How could I have been so wrong about him? Make your way to the door, and in about frustration, you kick one of the garbage bags lying in the entryway. It splits open, spilling old papers and junk onto the floor. Damn it. Well, at least it wasn't kitchen garbage. Reaching down, you try to shove some of the trash back into the bag. It's mostly old paperwork, bills, first drafts, and a photo of a familiar person in a very familiar car. Oh! What? No, it has to be Beau that used his car. Because I really don't believe Nathan did it. Because there's been talk about him having immunity because he's like a potential love interest. And you know how all love interests have like immunity of being the bad guys? So I don't think Nathan hit Tyler. I think maybe Beau took what? I think Beau took Nathan's car. Oh my god, the Nathan's car. He was the one who ran that red light. Can I take it? Now that you know the truth about Nathan, how can you stop the Elvis? Find out next time. Do I have enough sanity? Okay, so honestly, people, my theory is that I don't think Nathan actually hit Tyler. I think Beau took Nathan's car and hit Tyler. And then maybe Nathan's trying to cover up, I don't know. Because I still believe that Nathan has immunity. Oh my goodness, this chapter was the worst. It was just so frustrating. Ugh. And I really don't know what to believe with Nathan Castle. Like, I keep wanting to believe that they're just putting up an act in front of Beau. Like, I really do want to believe they're just acting innocent. Like, acting like they're on his side in front of him. But I don't know, with the way Nathan acted, even when Beau wasn't even in the room, it was kind of like, whoa, what happened? So I don't know what to believe. I mean, I'm gonna keep sticking with this book because I want to see how we take Beau down, and if Nathan and Cassidy change their attitudes, if Tyler comes to the senses or whatever. But so yeah, so I'll see you guys next week with the next chapter of the Junior. So see you then. Bye bye.